Hey, hey, peace, peace, peace. Beautiful ladies and players, big dreamers, hustlers, and big lovers worldwide. I am the only urban phenom. How y'all living out there today, man? So if you hear a bunch of gunshots in the background, that's the gun range. I'm outside getting some air. Let's take a moment to appreciate the vibes. Let's really get all the vibes in there. Yeah, yeah. We outside, baby. We outside. I just want to tap in with y'all, man. Talk to y'all about this new album. This new album and how it's going, how it kicked off, and where it's headed. On it. So, not too long ago, legendary producer Timbaland played my single "Making Love" on his live stream on TikTok. Mind you, there's like 3,000-4,000 people in the room whenever he does it. He plays it and he's vibing to it so hard that he actually made the stank face. All musicians, music heads, engineers, they know the face. It's the Thiz face. And for me, that was the highest compliment that I've probably been paid as a musician. And you know, fast forward, the followers start coming in, new people finding my music, and the timing was so crazy because this actually happens when I'm like 2 weeks out from releasing my debut R&B soul album, Big Lover. So I'm like, God, shout out to you, thank you. The time is great. So I go ahead and drop the album. And since the album's come out, man, it's been receiving a lot of love and a lot of people are sharing it. I just want to take some time to shout out to everybody who's sharing this album, everybody who's taking the time to listen to this album, everybody who's purchasing the album. Special shout out to y'all because in 2024, the way the streaming numbers work, we don't get really paid nothing as artists when it comes to streaming. But when y'all purchase those albums on iTunes, that's when we get that bread back. Just so you got a ballpark, the average album that myself releasing independently, because I am an independent artist, you're looking at least 10 grand minimum to put an album out, and that's just to record the album, production, you know, artwork, and that's just the beginning. So yeah, shout out to y'all who are making sure that y'all purchase the album. You know what I'm saying? Now the album's out, people are vibing, and I start getting like clips of videos when it plays on the radio. So I've gotten clips of people playing it in New York. People are playing on the radio in LA, Georgia, and then I got a clip from Nigeria. Shout out to all my Nigerian fam. I took my 23andMe test. I'm Igbo for sure, so I need to get over there and really tap in with y'all. But I'm just happy, man. I'm happy, and I'm glad that we getting to share this moment together because when I went into creating this, I wasn't necessarily making it for wasn't really making it for anybody but me. You know what I mean? Because I realized a lot of times the thing that the world needs is the thing that you have to offer in its purest form. Not necessarily trying to appeal to anything or anyone, but be the thing that you need. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Be the person that you needed as a kid. We hear all these sayings, but I really approached this album with that in mind and really just making the music I wanted to hear. And I grew up as an R&B head. You know, I'm still an R&B head. I'm a music head all the way around, but I really grew up on R&B, neo soul. So I'm making this record, and I'm pretending Marvin Gaye is in the studio with me. I'm pretending Music Soul Child's in the studio with me. I'm pretending that D'Angelo is in the session. And you know what came out is Big Lover. I will say, even though you know I love all that traditional R&B, this is not your traditional R&B album. This is the R&B album that the world has never heard because I tell a love story that R&B has never told. Since the beginning of R&B, Nobody's told this love story that I tell on this album. So I want y'all to take some time. If you haven't heard it, get on iTunes, purchase the album. If you're not going to purchase the album, stream the album, share the album, however you can get hold of the album. Listen to Big Lover Today. It's one of a kind. It's the first R&B album to tell this love story. Y'all check it out and let me know what you think. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all here in a few. Well,